Well, good morning. Welcome back to GP Outdoors and part 2 of my blower versus blade. Weatherman was wrong again. It was close. We weren't supposed to get snow until tonight. We haven't had much yet, but it's going to skew the results of my little experiment here in part 2. Yeah, we probably got about half an inch to an inch. It just started up after I sat down and had my first cup of coffee this morning. And as you can tell, it's pretty early here, and I could have used 1 or 2 more cups. So we better get at her. Snow's accumulating fast, and I want to see how much this blade picks up. Hope you'll stick around. Couple last things I wanted to let you know about the blade. And again, as you folks know, I'm definitely no expert on tractors, but things that I've learned through experience. When you change the angle of this blade to try to blade your snow one way or the other, you'll know that you've got too steep or too sharp an angle, because if you turn it and angle it too much, the blade not only scrapes, but it starts to carve. And you'll find that the back of your tractor starts to get sucked in, either to the left or the right, depending on which way you've angled your blade. And that's how you can tell you've angled it far too sharp. So all you've got to do is take it, move it back in a little bit, try it again, drop it, start driving. If you find the back of your tractor being sucked in again, get out, push it in a little bit further. In my case, that hydraulic adjustment, it's gold. I don't have to get out. I can actually adjust it on the fly. And I'm not sure if you'll see in the footage, but there was a couple of times when I did try to turn it too sharp, and I could feel myself being pulled into the bank. So all I had to do was just decrease the angle, and she pulled just fine. Ah, the gate. One thing I like about the blade, yeah, that's what I thought. 23 minutes from the cabin right to the gate. It's fast. All the way down, medium gear, just dragging the blade. That includes the time for moving cameras around. That's how quick you can get through with the blade versus the blower. Let's scrape her down. She's snowing fast, and it's accumulating. But hopefully you folks can realize that a lot of that snow behind me is not what's just fallen in the last half an hour to 40 minutes. You see, she's scraping down nice in a few areas. See if we can scrape that out a bit, and we'll head back down the driveway. Let's head back down the driveway. Like with your blower, which often you have to slow down because of the snow load inside of it or that it's trying to process, your blade works slightly differently. I've noticed over the years, at least what I found, is that you need to get the tractor up to a fast enough speed that you can see the snow rolling through this blade. In other words, if you're driving too slow, you'll find that the snow just keeps piling and accumulating and just kind of falls off the side. Increase your speed until you get to a point where you see a rolling motion. What you'll find is the blade works much better when you see that aggregate, whether it's stone in the summertime or here in the winter it's snow. Once you get that rolling motion going, that's the speed. Much more efficient, digs well, and it exits the snow quickly. We've also talked about the pitch, or how sharp or how aggressive a dig angle you want on this blade. And we talked about adjusting your upper control arm in or out until you find just the right spot. And many people have asked me how I know where I've got the right spot. Once again, it's just been through experience over the last 4 years of using it. There's no, marks that tell you the degree or the pitch. You adjust your upper control arm, you start dragging the blade. If it's too aggressive, you get out, you shorten it. If you start driving and it's still too aggressive or it's digging too much, adjust it again, either in or out, and you eventually just start to get used to where the right spot is. Pretty much 9 times out of 10, I can adjust it and I never have to get out and adjust it again because I've done it for so many years now. All in, it's 8:43. It's an hour and 17 minutes. Front to back, all bladed, and she's coming down harder. I'm sorry about the snow today. I know it kind of, played with the results of the experiment, but hopefully the snow you saw me scraping out, you realize is not just what's fallen in the last hour and a half. Since you got me up so early, I'm going to go fill the thermos. I'm going to take a nice relaxing drive up the driveway, blow out that snow. And as much as I'd like to take you along, I'm going to put a little music on and I think I'm going to spend a little time on my own. If you like the channel, please click subscribe, hit the like button. If you want to know when I'm posting more videos, just click that little bell. Have a wonderful and safe week with your families. Please be kind to one another. I'll see you again on the next one. Cheers.